and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. The number one official is out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
Hey, you sure you good?
As long as I don't ever see her face to face again, I ain't gonna trip on none of it.
You know, I just don't want to see you, lose it. You end up doing something that you can't come back from.
Please believe me, I'm very conscious of every decision I make. I don't trust your ass.
You didn't trust us this whole time?
By no means do I take disrespect lightly. Apologize for your very disrespectful question.
Apologize for what?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You got 5 seconds, or it's gonna get a hell of a lot more uncomfortable than it already is in this motherfucker.
We ain't supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here.
Let me say this, man. Well, I appreciate y'all for leaving them comments, man.
Yeah.
Because we was out.
We was done.
The shot was out. We was gonna wait till the end of the series and review the whole joint, but then it was like, yo,
we wasn't even gonna do that. I was not gonna even do that.
You didn't even want to do that?
No, I was. When I say I was done, I was done.
Said it's loud. Yeah, we appreciate the comments for sure. Y'all was
right.
Like, we need y'all perspective, and hey, man, we here for it.
If y'all like our reviews, we'll do it. We're really against talking down on shows, but we're also against lying. So it's like we didn't want to come on here with the fake positivity, knowing we didn't like the bullshit, but we also didn't want to talk down. But it is what it is. Like they got renewed for another season, so they don't really give a shit what we saying.
They don't, and it's like I have to not give a shit how they doing things. I'm just accepting the fact that they're just playing with ideas and just seeing where throwing something at the wall, seeing what sticks.
Throwing some pasta at the wall.
Right. It's just like, hey, whatever. Let's just let's mix all these people up. I heard somebody on TikTok had me rolling. What's the lady's name? That son got killed as she's the oldest character, Tanya.
I don't remember her name. You talking about the one that's talking to the janitor now.
To Rotimi and the janitor.
She always talks to janitors, if you think about it.
Oh my God. I'm gonna call her Mop Bucket.
Yeah, she don't ever talk to nobody that got something good going. It's like they always going through something and she like there to save them every time.
I felt hella disrespected when he sat at the table. He was like, yeah, I'm a felon. She was like, you ever dated a felon before or whatever? She was like, that's all I date. And then they had sex. I was just like, you trifling ass, bro.
She wasn't lying.
Oh, sabotage at its finest.
She was not lying.
Oh,
the funny thing is, because we also have another relationship on the opposite side of that where all they do is have sex and they actually want to get married so they can have sex.
That's stupid.
Possibly the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
How long have they even been talking? Because I know some time has went by at this point because they kind of like pushed 6 months. So they've been together. What you would just say about no? They pushed 9 months or 6 months. Wait, so it was 6 months, I think. So
I don't know.
whatever it is, let's just say they've been talking a year.
Let's just say the fucking son doesn't grow up. This nigga the same age.
What
Emmett's
about EJ?
son.
Hey, is he? Is something wrong with him?
But who?
EJ.
Is that the little one or is
That's the big little one.
the big little one? I
That's the one that he was talking to at the end.
Yeah, I just think he's not good at acting.
Mm.
So I don't think it's nothing wrong with him. I think he's just not good at acting because it seems like the lines he get it'd be just like a yeah, okay, like he don't have no major lines. So I think he's just not good at acting.
Because like, you know, acting is more than just like talking. So it's like his facial expression and everything was okay. It just seems like he's 14 and he's like kind of rolling around like he's playing on the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's playing with like little toys and stuff like that. I'm just like, yeah, high school?
No, it's they're writing him there. He's still supposed to be a kid in the script, and they don't want to change kids. So it's like we got to keep using him. But that's why I said it's a problem because we did get a 6 month jump. He looks the exact same, and Nuck's son looks the exact same. They're not growing.
Okay. So it's just like he's just probably like I'm pushing it with 14, but bro's like
No, he could be possible 14.
11, 12 years old or something like that. And they just like, hey man, just he getting clowned at school. They was just like, man, it was like you like 12. How old are you in the show? 4.
I wouldn't be. It's the way it's being written. He should not be still a little kid. Like they don't let him. They're not letting the kids grow up. But the story's supposed to be progressing. It's like the story's moving fast, but the kids ain't.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like that part of the writing is just like I can't take something away from it like that. I guess that, you know, her not being around or whatever, and the son not really respecting her anymore. Now I don't know about respecting, but it's like, you know, this is where I'm at. Like as you grow, when you're a kid, whoever you're around is who you stick to. It's not like there's not really a lot of loyalty there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, this is who I've been around. Who is you?
Right. But it's weird too because it's like this is your mama. He's been with his mama his whole life. Then it's just like like you said, 6 months. All of a sudden you hate your mom altogether. That it don't work. I think if he was a good kid actor, they would give him lines to express that. But they're talking around it. Like they're giving the other actors the lines to explain what he's going through instead of having to make. If this was fucking Miles from Soul Food, he would have said it.
It's not my
Like,
fault.
don't
It's all
touch me.
y'all's fault.
Yeah, that's what he would have said. He would have said some shit like that to let you know. But they're not giving him any lines.
He was like, who's all these people? Who's these kids? Mama, why you at this lady house? This is stupid.
That's what I'm saying. It's
why we low-key rich and not rich at the same time.
I wouldn't be surprised if the kids on the show are related to somebody in production. Because they're not getting like it's kind of like when John Singleton was using his son for Baby Boy and all of those. It's like they're I know these kids, so they're in my shit.
Yeah, I mean they don't really matter as far as the
No,
story
not really.
goes. So it's just like I get it, you know what I mean? Like why have them have the dialogue, but it just let me like I was just thinking about just the that scene of how like damn, like that's just I felt like you remove your kid from like a space for a small period of time and it's just like, man, this is where I'm at now. This is like I'm still growing. So, you know, wherever you put me is like you like low-key molding me right now to be a certain way. It's like if he was 13, he'd be like one of those kids would be like, you ain't my mama.
It's
like no matter what.
It's the microwave writing of it. Because if you think logically, she did not have a reason to send him away. I understand you grieving, but this is your child still. Like I don't know a mother that's grieving and be like, I can't keep my son right now. You be like, what, nigga? Can you walk still?
Yeah,
you still able?
Tiffany's not a real person anymore.
At all.
She was just like, you gonna name the kid this? And she was just like, no, I'll think about it. And then like it was just very like nonchalant. She was just like, well, you in my house. Like, well, you asked me to live here. Like Tiffany would have been just like, I'll leave. Like I feel like that's the Tiffany that I want to see. Maybe I don't know if they're saving it.
Nah, they're dumbing her character down. She's rubbing hands with Nuck while they're planting shit. It's a whole lot of flirting going on.
It's a love triangle.
I hate it though.
Yeah, it's trash. Because it's like
It's terrible.
Emmett is like falling in love again.
Yeah.
Nuck feels bad, so he's like low key bonding with some like her
No,
because
Nuck is doing it.
yeah, he killed her husband or her fiance, so he's like trying to make her feel like, all right, like I want to help you, but at the same time, he low key falling in love him then, so
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
weirdo. And Trig is just Victor. I don't know what that nigga doing. I have no idea what that nigga doing. He's just like, hey man, I like women again.
He was
Fuck it. This girl been around forever, but she looking fired now.
I don't understand Trig's character either. He said fuck the Congress shit altogether, I guess. I'm a bartender now. He said fuck it.
I just realized that, like, you don't see him in suits no more. This nigga got on streetwear again. I'm like, what's going on, bro? I quit.
I'm completely confused on everything going on. I hate that they think we have the same emotions for every character that leaves this show. We don't. We really only cared about Kevin leaving, and we cared about how they wrote off what's his name in the beginning, Eazy-E.
Yeah, they just those
are the sad moments that leave. We didn't. I'm sorry to say we didn't care Maisha was leaving. She didn't have enough screen time. We sure the fuck don't care about Bakari's sister. You just got here.
The reason why I don't care about Maisha is who she turned into, because she was an OG character, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that she's like this, like first I'm a rapper, now I'm a photographer, and she's just like kind of like bouncing niggas, like from Papa to Kevin, like all of that is just like, it's just kind of weird. Maybe because we saw them as kids. That might be it for me. I saw them as kids, so it's kind of like a weird to see them at doing adult things, even though I know that they're still technically really young.
Yeah,
ain't that old.
It's weird because that they don't stick to who these characters are. When we met Maisha, she didn't play no shit either. She was like with the shits.
Yeah.
Like, but she turned into she rapped for one day. She got 15,000 to open a show, and then she wanted to be a photographer, and now she's moving to LA. It's like the shit is just moving.
Yeah, just get these niggas up out of here. I get Jimma the fuck up out of here too,
nigga.
Get all of them out of here, bro. Like,
get Jimma daddy too.
He going to New York. They're getting them all out of here. It's like it's very obvious what's going on.
Just,
hey, you know, it's been a good run. You know what I mean? You're gonna go out there with Jimma's character, you know what I'm saying, in New York, and we'll check in back with you maybe season 10, you know what I'm saying? See what's up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Hey, Papa's character is useless now.
Papa's character should have went with Jimma. Or with Maisha, or
go Kevin, like go to LA, like I'm gonna go with my boy or whatever and start my.
I'm taking the podcast to LA. I have more opportunities there. I can reach more people's souls.
Girl's character was so witty and so good, had little one-liners. Now he just like he don't say too much of nothing, and it's just like weird, and it's like he just walk away from the scene. I was like, "Where's your dialogue got cut hard?
You gonna miss Jimma?" This nigga said, "You need Jesus. You need to get off of this show, nigga. That's what you need. You need to get off of this show. You ain't even working with the pastor no more. What are you here? What is he here for?"
He's not. He's just like, I'm telling you, they just cutting his dialogue so much to where it's gonna get to a point where you're not gonna see him no more. He's gonna get written out.
It's time. It's really time for certain characters to go. Like Papa can, and I hate it because, like you said, he's the OG character. It was him. It started with him, Kevin, and fucking
Jake.
And Jake. But now Jake is just there too. Like he.
Yeah, I mean, let's just
got the clothing business. His brother, like, you gon' gangbang with me.
That's like, the elephant in the room right there. The return of Reg. The return of Reg. We weren't even talking about it. We were like, let's talk about everything else but this. I mean, even like I felt it coming, but I was just like, when you said it was like, nah, they ain't gonna do it. It might be his dad. And I was like, oh, like that might be something. But it was like, Reg is back. He's back in a way to where I'm just like, if he was a real person, right?
Yeah.
You disappeared like a hoe.
You said like a hoe?
Like a hoe. Because it was like you got shot up, and I guarantee you had your ears to the streets because old boy that do the mushrooms, he knew already. So you had your ear to the streets about everything going on. You didn't give a fuck about your brother and what he was going through, and now you're gonna come and tell that nigga fuck his weak brand and he gonna sell dope with you. And
No, you gotta run it.
You all I got in this world. Like, nigga, where was you at 7 years ago?
You got to remember also, he didn't give a fuck about his mama who returned off the drugs, came to see everybody. You didn't give a fuck about Trig who was running for office. Like you, that's your older. Who's the older brother? Him or Trig?
I feel like Trig is the older brother.
Right, but it's like you didn't give a fuck about nothing that was happening to none of your family, but you just bum rush the shit. You punk you slam your little brother against refrigerators and shit. Like it's just weird, huh?
All his brand that's making money weak. He's
yeah,
like, I money. I got my own apartment. Like, nigga, you live with me. You call my brand weak that you're living here. If I was and that's another thing that I don't like, right? You know how overprotective Trig is about Jake.
Yeah, he was just letting shit
letting
slide.
that happen. He letting that happen. Like, this nigga, he's trying to holler at Tiffany now. That's not even his speed no more. Like, why are you even hollering at Tiffany? Like, what's like what?
But you also got to rewind time. When Trig was first introduced, this nigga was venomous. This nigga pulled up in that fucking little Jeep thing, venomous.
I guarantee you, Trig, if Jake told Trig what's going on, he would get him the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, or it'd be brotherly love like it was. They was on the couch smoking.
That was weird. I was just like, man, get the fuck out of my little brother's house, man. You can't stay here. My brother doing good. You out here on some bullshit talking about I'm back. Nigga, you ain't back. Back from what? Back from hiding? You a hoe.
You a bitch.
You a bitch ass nigga. You can't be.
You're not finna come back and take on a whole organization by yourself. And you see how they lined it up, right? So he stepped to Nuck, and then you see Bakari and Jake back looking at each other. So it's gonna be beef between all four of them, 2-on-2. I hate that, man. I hate it. I hate the angle of it.
Yeah, it's like as much as like Reg coming back, it was a good. I feel like it was a good idea. Maybe 2 seasons ago.
I don't feel like it was a good idea because of how it was presented. Like Jake should have been the one who killed Duda.
Said Jake?
Not Jake. What the fuck? Trig. I mean, Reg should have been the one who killed Duda.
Yeah, he came back like just like you said, like everybody's scared of this nigga, and he finally come back. That's his return. That makes sense.
Yeah,
he came back like unique. He just like there.
He really did.
He was like, nobody give a fuck.
Well, when Unique came back, he at least had like a plan. Like Unique was undercover doing real shit. This nigga's with Jake, who sell clothes, on his couch talking about take me to Nuck, because I'm taking over the streets. And the Nuck that we met would have shot this nigga in the face, there.
Nigga just killed Rob for less.
That nigga pointed a gun in Kevin's face for looking for his sister.
For less. Somebody coming to your house, break in. Rob literally said, man, I just don't want to work anymore. Nigga, fuck you. I'm shooting you in your back and you knew you got a baby, and I know half the people you know, nigga, you gotta die. Your enemy come in, no gun probably. You got the drop on this. You low-key got the drop on this nigga because you was in the back when you heard him coming in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird.
Y'all got a Mortal Kombat face-off to end the episode. The fuck up. Kill this nigga, man. These niggas. That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Hey, tell me if I'm tripping. Didn't Emmett have more kids than what they're saying he got?
So Emmett got 2 kids with 2 different other women. He got the baby with Keisha, and he got a baby with Tiffany.
I thought he had way more kids than that.
Yeah, I guarantee if you go to the first episode, it probably is.
I feel like they had an episode where his daughter was having a birthday party and he had to show up. Yeah,
I can't recall. It was so long ago at this point. I look, you want to start watching this shit from the beginning. I don't got time though.
It's like it just bothers me because because I think he had a daughter with the dark one, and she was hella mad because he showed up to the birthday party late or some shit.
Yeah.
But now they're like, yeah, he only make boys. He don't have no daughters. Okay, now we know it's gonna be a daughter, right?
No, they don't know. They know Tiffany's.
They know
baby.
Tiffany's.
Yeah, they don't know what's it called having.
It's
I
gonna be
think
a
they don't
daughter.
know.
That was foreshadowing.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, what? So we already talked about the pastor. The pastor is super reckless. I think is in there
Okay,
having sex with some
not
white
even,
lady.
not
That's the
even
same white
that.
lady, right?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah.
But it's not even that. The pastor ended up having sex with a white lady in the church, and then he stops having sex and pours a glass of whiskey. This is
Mhm.
all in the church.
Yeah, everybody like anybody could come back there.
Anybody?
Anybody could come back there. Pastor, I just wanted to. Oh my god, you try this nigga in there talking. His whole sermon is about fucking.
Yeah.
This nigga Vic Mensa talking about, amen.
I got to
Oh man,
pass. You got to pass. We might as well just get married.
she was like, I do. I'm like, man, Lala got to be tired, bro.
No, my wife said, "Oh, they just want her to have sex again."
Absolutely,
It's in her
absolutely,
contract.
absolutely.
Them writing that he just wants to marry her to have sex is it. I don't even know what to say no more. I really don't know what to say no more.
Yeah, man. Just
I hate how people are always looking for other people like they don't know where everybody be at. This nigga asked Reg asked Jake, where does Nuck be at? He said, I know where Bakari be at. And then you take him to Bakari, who's sleeping on Nuck's couch.
right.
I
Know
did,
exactly where both of them at.
you know where they be at. They're gonna be at the brother circle. They're gonna be at the fucking museum with the son. Everywhere he gonna be at.
I'm really just trying to recount all these scenes. Like I remember the scene with the Guinness beer commercial scene. Did you see that?
Wait, what?
Guinness beer commercial. It was all the dad. It was like Emmett, his
Oh, that
dad.
was weird. That was
It was,
weird as shit.
they showed the fuck out of that logo. I'm like, product placement? Like this shit it looked like a Guinness beer commercial.
Well, how do you feel about Alicia grooming Bakari? They're trying to make this a real thing now.
I'd rather that than the bro with the nails. Even though
That's
they pan the camera of them two hanging out laughing together. I was just like, oh.
that's still happening.
But then it was just like she was just like, hey, sip on this. I'm like, you
Just,
telling me
just so
you didn't kill niggas, but you ain't had no Hennessy?
no, I'm just talking about her grooming him, like, because remember, Jason Weaver was mad at it, but
Yeah.
now they're like playing into that, like she's really grooming him to be somebody else. Also, they're dressing Bakari different, which lets me know it's going to be a point in time where he get tried by the brother.
With the sweater vest?
Yeah, they're they're dressing him completely.
Oh man, I love Lynn Whitfield though. I swear.
Yeah,
If I was Bakari's character, I'd be like, "What y'all gonna do? What's the next episode?
Jason Weaver shoot the shit out you.
What's the next episode about to be about?"
Back up, shorty.
Back up, shorty. That. Oh man, yeah, man. It's the shy, man. Hey,
This shit is all over the place, man.
this
This
is
shit is.
like,
What character haven't we seen yet this season? Is there any?
so I was waiting to see Gemma and Bakari's sister, and that was it. I think I don't remember anybody else. Gemma's and Bakari's sister and Jackie Long.
Okay.
They had to slide Jackie Long's character back up in there because he was just first he was like, so okay, I got to remember his story now. Like his story, I remember he came in the Smokies. He's mad at somebody. Who was he mad?
He's mad at the brother.
His brother is.
He's mad at the brother with the nails.
He's mad at him for what? Because oh yeah, that's right.
Because he went to jail for him.
Jail for him. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I remember why he's important and his connection to everything else. So him fucking mop bucket lady. What is that? What is that gonna mean? You feel, or they just that's gonna be the last time you pretty much see them?
No, it's just them writing him in as a main character.
Okay,
Because they're getting rid of Jim and Daddy, so they need somebody else at these circles, these brother meetings.
Yeah, he gonna be there.
Because if you think Jim and Daddy, he lost his girl, she left, and he pretty much has no point on the show anymore. He don't work for nobody.
Oh yeah, the girlfriend gone too. She probably ain't gonna come back.
Yeah, She gone. She was gone that episode when she said this ain't work. She said I want to have a baby. This scene, she said I want to have a baby. The next scene, she was like, so I guess we can't be together, and that was it. That was it for her character.
I wonder if you have to like calculate some of this shit. Or you think it's just like
Calculate what, nigga?
I'm just trying to think like this person and this person means what? Like what's happening next? Why are they putting these two people together? Is there
Because
something that's
Chat
gonna happen?
GPT said to do that.
Got you. Let's go.
That's why they're doing it.
Got you. Oh, I'm just trying to make sense of it all, man.
It don't make sense. You can't make sense of it because it don't make sense.
That's just a lot. That's a
Next
lot.
episode, both of the babies gonna be born. Next episode.
It's a lot, bro.
It's ridiculous.
They're cutting out characters. Now we know okay, so Nuck, Reg are now gonna be fighting over territory, but you still got Alicia.
Mm.
So Alicia she's not going against anybody right now. She's kind of more of like building this like so-called legacy or whatever.
Mm.
How is her character going to interfere with Nuck and Reg?
She's not. There's somebody above Nuck that we haven't seen yet who's going to step into the picture.
Who? He killed Duda already?
No, there's somebody. Remember, there was somebody above Duda.
Duda killed him.
They killed him, but there's somebody above him too.
I'll be mad as hell if they bring this random nigga in.
Get ready to get mad. This is their path. So whatever new character is about to bring in, it's gonna be like
go be common. I'm back.
Who else? Okay, so who else is famous from Chicago that we haven't seen on here yet? Because we've pretty much seen everybody famous from Chicago on this show.
Old head, Twister.
Twister ain't been in no episodes.
Nope. They're gonna.
We had the brat on here.
They had the brat on there.
She took Kevin Mama.
They're not gonna put Do or Die in there.
They should. Nobody would recognize them. They have to make it known.
They wouldn't. They would have to start. They would have to do their dialogue fast.
No, they got to pull up in the backseat of a caddy. at 7:00 p.m.
7:00 p.m. I love the house of BP. 7 grams. Niggas love Jen back in the 90s, boy.
Not me.
Jen was
I just feel like they're grabbing anybody from Chicago and throwing it in the show.
Twister would be dope. Just throw Twister in there because he's an OG.
I'm willing to bet, though. I think we did see Twister. We just don't remember. I really feel like we've seen him.
He might have been like just a rapper at some point.
I feel like it was a point where old Duda came back, and this is when Nuck was like beefing with Twister on Twister's side, because I think Nuck and them might be from the South Side, and Twister was from like West Side, and then it was like they had to go over there to talk to him. I feel like he had a cameo at least.
Hey man, Chance the Rapper.
Boy, they could Chance the Rapper. Every Chicago famous person is going in the show.
Crucial Conflict. When you think of Crucial Conflict, you think of the South, low key. When you hear about them niggas from Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, I just don't know.
Hey man.
But I know the writing's all over the place. These babies will be born next episode.
I know that so many people are talking about it now, and not the most favorable way, right? It still gets watched though.
Yeah, because now we're watching it it's like watching BMF. It's the same thing. People watch it for the ridiculousness now.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they've canceled a lot of good shows recently. This one is living, breathing, ready for the next season.
Well, like we said, man, we here, man. I guess y'all want us to keep doing it, so we'll just keep doing it. It's just like I said, I'm really I'm just upset. I get upset when people with power can do something great and they just don't try. This show started off great, man, and it's like there's new writers for every episode.
There is.
And it's like, but nobody comes from another episode. It's all fresh, new idea and writers.
It's like, what y'all want to do? Oh man, I think it would be cool if we do this. All right, make it happen.
They be like, you give me something for Gemma. You give me something for Bakari. You.
I feel like you might have said this, but this feels like a soap opera now.
Yeah, That's the style they're writing it in, but it's a bad soap opera. Like soap operas still got they're still cohesive. It still makes sense for the story. This is literally they're writing it like urban fiction books, but every episode is a new book rather than being in the same book.
Yeah, there's not a lot of, even though there's a lot of like how Crash is, like everybody's kind of like meeting in the middle, but like the stories just don't, the outcome of that story is bullshit. It either gets forgotten about,
Yeah,
or just cut totally. It's just like, wait a minute, like, what about these two? Like, I want to
right.
see that. We saw that they know these people, but like, what's the outcome of that? I feel like if
Yeah,
they finish stories, it probably would be better.
it would. It's all, and it's also like they forget, like they think we're dumb, like we forgot that last episode they were together. This episode, he's looking for him, but it's like y'all was just together over there. Y'all was just at the barbecue on this day. You
Yeah.
know where he be at all the time. They only go to 4 places in the Shy. They only go to 4 places. That's it. They don't go nowhere else.
Moki's, Alicia's house, Kev's house.
Yeah. And church now.
Church now. Yeah.
They only go to a couple places. That's it. I just don't know. They're not writing it to make us care about what's going on. Lala and what's his name? We don't care about that because it just happened overnight. You can't tell me they didn't have sex when they met. When they had the little flirting session, they had sex in the back of Smokey.
Like they had Smokies. Yeah. I don't care about Big Mensa's character because it's like they haven't given him anything real to do yet.
That he did his real thing already, but it was like fanfare, so we bringing him back. Remember, he killed dude. He should be in jail for life. They brought him back. Why? Why are they holding on to the girl Bakari's not even talking to no more? They could all 3 in that house move.
Yeah.
They can leave too. Like, cause what she has no purpose on the show without being with Bakari. At first we thought she was gonna be with Kevin, but then they started being like brother and sister. Yeah. But now it's like we just gonna leave you the house. We just met you, but we're gonna leave you the house though. This shit is crazy. And you could your murderer brother can move in, and the woman that had sex with everybody, she can move in too. Cause I'm on the road with the brat at 50 years old. My son playing video games in LA. You just take care of the house. What about your wife? I don't know. My wife just left. They said, fuck Dre, you're done. They didn't even write Dre off.
Dre dipped. She showed her dildo and dipped. That shit was crazy. I remember that season. I was just like, what's going on?
They came back the new season and Dre was just gone.
He was out. Out of there. Nigga put a brat, nigga. Love the brat though.
Love her to death. But and it's like they understood like there's nothing we can do with this character. So we just gonna write them all off. Everybody get out. It's like I feel like it's like high school sports. Like when you trying to make the draft, they be like, we're gonna post the names on the wall who come back next season. If you don't see your name, don't show up to practice.
That's exactly how it is. They're like, oh, y'all just wrote me a whole storyline. It's like, don't even matter, bro. Get the fuck up out of here.
That's how they did for Bakari's sister. Remember, she was there to spy on Bakari. Yeah. After the dude that got killed, they said, fuck that storyline altogether.
Yeah. Hey, be a producer. Have 10 grand out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You balling. Help. Become a rapper and have Jimma that has no experience. Just Maisha, a failed rapper.
Maisha.
That's a failed rapper that never started. She never got anywhere. She got money one time and said, I'm taking pictures now. Now she top dog.
She said, I'm really liking this photography thing.
I was hella mad that season where she was taking pictures and she was just looking at her camera. I'm gonna do this now. What you taking pictures of?
They don't know what to do, man. You guys have to. I just invite me to. I know you guys have Zoom meetings. All the producers, writers. I just want to be involved. I swear, I got some ideas. I can write a whole episode for y'all.
They're gonna be like, "Look, Lamar, we got $1 million for you to write a script, but I need you to write some bullshit."
And I'm gonna write that bullshit.
Maisha gonna come back, fall in love with Bakari. They gonna get
Hey,
married, and all the other storylines don't matter.
get
And
me
we coming back
involved.
next season.
we
I think their budget is out of control. They probably got hella bread. They just like, yo, fuck it.
Fuck it. But I hate that. I hate that position. You have the power to make it great. They have the whole blueprint to make something great, and they just won't do it.
So what happens, right? Like I've never been in a room to where it's like you have to write and so many hands are in the pot.
Mm.
And it gets to a point to where you put together a story that didn't work. And it kind of like soiled the rest of the story. So you kind of just rolled with it. And now you can't get it back because you've low key you've made it like you've diluted every part of like serious part of the show to where it's just like, man, shit don't even matter no more. Like it used to have substance. And it's like you did something that didn't make sense. And now it's like, shit, if we go back to this, that don't make sense. So let's just keep on. Like, what happens then?
But so the problem is when the main person is the one who decides if it works or not. If you're not, so the main person is not going to take. So it's like trying to tell an old rapper. We're not. So you watch what's that show on TV1? They be like the music. They talk about the music they used to make. What is that called? What's that show?
Unsung.
Unsung. They'll talk about it. Be a nigga from the '60s who had a rap albums out. At the end of the show, they always be like, and now he's back in the studio working on this new single.
That ain't never coming.
Who's gonna tell that nigga don't do this? That nigga Flavor Flav was like, Flavor Flav is back and I'll never be whack. I was like, you can't tell Flavor Flav, hey man. No. So it's the power. As the beat maker, you gonna still sell him that beat. As the nigga that has to produce this record, you're still gonna be in the studio like, that's the one Flav. He in there like,
exactly. You just happy to be the engineer. You happy to be the beat maker. You just like, hey man, calling your folks. You just like, I got Flavor Flav on the track. They laughing. Like nigga, like Flavor Flav was a legend.
Yeah. Remember what he said about the California Raisins? Like, yeah, almost cleared $1 million.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny too.
Right.
So if you're part of that writing team, you're probably writing it like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm writing bullshit right now, but this is what I've been told to do.
And you're looking for a way in. Looking for a way in is a bitch.
Nigga, I'm looking for a way in now. This is why I said I'm talking shit, but I would be in the credits of The Shy, written by Lamar Turner.
There's somebody gonna do a podcast off camera. Like, these niggas is tired of these niggas, man. Lamar nigga ain't wrote nothing good. Fuck. He used to write good books. You on that bullshit.
So I just think the powers that be, it's their opinion that matters. So so imagine you knowing I'm writing bullshit and telling the person that's at the top, hey man, this is bullshit. What you're not gonna be there next week.
They be like, you out.
Yeah. So you can't tell if they're not listening to the audience. So if the people that are writing the shot, the ones that the shot callers of it, if they're not taking the opinions of the audience and trying to adjust anything, then we're gonna keep getting this because they're getting paid for this. Because it's like you just said, we're talking down. A lot of people talking down on the show, but they're getting renewed because people that are talking down are still watching it.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's
the viewers
like,
are still there.
Yeah, nobody's like, man, fuck the show. I'm not wasting my time with it. They just like, I'm mad, but I want to see what happens. Like I'm invested. Right. We're 7 seasons in.
Yes.
7 years of we didn't see these niggas grow up.
Yeah.
Like
So
you kind of just want to see where it ends.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of have to. It's like I kind of have to be here. I'm invested in it. So it's we could tell them, yeah, you're writing bullshit, but they at this point they're like, I don't give a fuck. We getting paid. We getting money, nigga.
What y'all doing? Podcast?
Your little podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
You
doing Black on Black Prime, huh?
You see our episodes?
Yeah.
Your girls.
No problem.
That's literally what it is. So I think, I don't want to say delusional, but it's more of a, if they don't see it as broken, there's nothing to fix.
Yeah.
So it is the if it ain't broke, don't fix it mentality. Because it's like you're a writer in the room. Everybody like, yeah, this is a good episode. You got one writer just sitting back in your chair. Like,
It's
what
like,
you
there's some
what you
bullshit.
think about Lamar? I think we writing bullshit. Like, word.
Get Lamar the fuck out of here.
Next day, my key card don't work.
Right.
Yeah, they want you
Whatever.
off the premises immediately. They want the badge and the keys and shit that day. The car. No, you got to walk.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it kind of is what it is. It just sucks. It sucks that they have the blueprint to make the great shit that the path that they were on.
And in TV,
It
there's
just,
no negative analytics. If you watched it,
no,
it's a view.
it's
And
a fucking view,
yeah.
and that's all that matters.
Ain't no comments on TV.
No,
Ain't no
and they ain't reading them anyway,
ain't no dislikes on TV.
and they ain't reading it anyway
They don't give a fuck. It's like,
at
hey,
all.
17 million watch this shit. Oh, okay, cool. We in.
Did they did they watch the Downey commercial? For sure. That's all we need.
Renew it.
Yeah.
Renew it.
So we here, man. Hopefully they just wake up one day. Hopefully just reach out to Lamar Turner, man. I am an actual script writer and book writer.
Hey, man.
I have ideas, man. I can help.
Okay, right before we leave, what do you do with Bakari's character right now if you had to write his next story? Because he got a bunch of them coming.
He got like 4 storylines right now.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with him?
Would you get rid of the storyline he has right now and have a better storyline for him, or would you try to fix the storylines that he's in?
So the thing is, it's like when you say get rid of the storyline, which storyline are you talking? He has like 5 storylines.
So the storyline with him and Lynn Whitfield, would you get rid of that one? The grooming?
No, I would keep that. So that's what I would do. I would keep the Lynn Whitfield thing. I would make her because there's going to be a point where she moves him in the house. That's coming.
Yeah.
Move him in the house. You kind of so Bakari, remember on The Wire, what's his name? Son didn't want to sell drugs, but his mama was pushing him.
Which son was that? This dude with the ponytail?
Oh, with the ponytail.
Yeah.
That's the energy I get from Bakari. Like he doesn't want to do the street shit, but he feels like he has to. They're not writing it good enough to make it, but that's what they're trying to make it seem like. Because every time somebody asks him, he like Nuck needs me, so he doesn't really want to do this street shit no more.
Yeah.
And Lynn Whitfield is looking for a new son. She's not. Jason Weaver sees it as, oh, she likes him. No, she's trying to groom him into being
Robert.
The Rob, because he's listening. Rob wasn't listening to shit she was saying.
Yeah.
So that's the angle I would take with him. I would cut him from all the street shit, move him in with Lynn Whitfield. He'll still be street, but he'll be professional street because he's coming up under Lynn Whitfield. She's gonna teach him that she's gonna teach him the way she raised Leon. Remember how Leon was like a corporate gangster?
Right.
Same shit. He's a lawyer, but he's a corporate gangster. It's like he's crooked, but he's smart about it. Being with Nuck, you're not gonna get nowhere.
Absolutely not. Even though Nuck wants the best for Bakari as far as like, hey man, get out of this. You know what I mean? Go to school or whatever. But
he's
Lynn Whitfield
saying that,
like,
but then stay here at the same time.
Right. Lynn Whitfield's trying to balance them. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna turn you into like, just like you said, a hood professional nigga, but I want you to go to school. But she all in that nigga business though too. She like, hey, where you getting this other money from?
Yeah, because she want to put him on the right path. So that's the angle. I would go full fledged that angle. Write your book. Focus on this street shit. I'm trying to teach you. What's his name's brother? Emma's brother. Stay the fuck away from him. We're not doing that.
Yeah, Nuck and Jake and Bakari now probably going to have to go at each other because of Reg and Nuck.
Jake's going to end up killing Reg.
I would hope so.
It's going to happen. You see how because Jake. So you see how Jake talks to everybody on this show.
Yeah.
The only person he don't talk to like that is Reg, and that's been since the beginning.
Yeah.
Like he's like his brother, but he's his own. That's his worst enemy out of this whole fucking show.
They've been treating that nigga bad. That nigga had a girl whoop his ass or some shit like that in the first season while he was in a jacuzzi naked. I mean, a bathtub naked in the kitchen. Remember that?
What?
Remember Reg was in the kitchen. He was in the kitchen of some place, and he was in like a little kid's tub with some girls chilling. And his Jake was a kid at this point. He goes in there and he has this woman slap the shit out of Jake.
I don't even remember that.
This shit was weird. It was like a weird scene. Like nigga got out of the bathtub naked.
It's always been weird though.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on here? But it was like at that point, I was just like, "Where's this show going?" You know what I'm saying? I think that's when it was like it started to get a little weird, but it was still like, all right, it's still decent writing, but that was strange.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that nigga was in a pool in the house naked, and his brother walked in there, and he had some girl punch his little brother in the dick or some shit like that. I was like, "What's going on? Like, what's going
I,
on with this show, man?"
I,
I'm gonna send you the clip. That shit was weird.
I don't remember that at all. But he's the only person Jake doesn't stand up to.
Yeah,
Jake don't let Trig talk to him like that. He didn't let Duda talk to him like that.
yeah,
Nobody. Reg is the only one like I beat your ass for real. Like because Reg don't give a fuck. So
yeah.
if like when he be like, man, my business is doing fine. I don't need that nigga. That nigga did a smooth like, oh, grab a nigga, slammed him against the refrigerator.
He did
Dude tried to get in. He said, nigga, this is my brother, nigga. It's like Reg is the one he can't push away. It's like that's the only person he bows to.
to get him up on your own refrigerator is insane.
Crazy in your apartment, and then you still ride with him. And
Mm.
that nigga said, I'm driving. Nigga, this is my car.
It's my car now.
So I feel like he's not gonna want to do it, but he's gonna have to do it.
Yeah, he gonna have
Because
to keep.
Reg is trying to drag him down from the Jake don't want to be in the bullshit.
If he don't kill him, Trig will.
I think Trig is gonna show up to try to stop Jake from doing it, but Jake's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Jake might end up in jail.
Now, I think that needs to be a storyline.
What? Which one?
I think Trig needs to stay away from Tiffany because that's stupid. It doesn't make any sense for him to try to even approach that. Like let Nuck and the Emmett fight over that. That makes more sense.
Emmett don't want her back.
Emmett is thinking about it.
No.
I'm telling you, Emmett's thinking about it. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I'm just telling you, Emmett's gonna slip up because he's stupid.
I don't think so.
He's gonna slip up because he's dumb. So it's like I don't care if he already kissed her in the mouth. He's gonna slip up. No matter if she go for the kiss or he go for it, they're gonna end up doing something out of line that's gonna piss Keisha off.
Oh, for sure. But Keisha always pissed off. But what would you say about everybody else though?
Okay, so that my fucking mind went blank. We were talking about Bakari.
You said Trig stay away from Tiffany.
Right. That's where I feel like Trig's character should be like, yo, try to keep your brother away from this nigga Reg. That should be your only storyline. Like you should be it shouldn't be Nuck and him fighting. It should be you trying to protect your brother. Because what else are you doing? You're not doing the political thing no more.
You want to know how I feel about about Trig and Reg? I feel like they only did that scene to remind everybody that that's their other brother.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like that's not, they don't even care about that storyline.
Yeah, he needs to protect his brother. You've been trying to protect your brother all this time.
Yeah.
As soon as his brother come back, there's a real danger to him in his home.
Yeah. But I just don't see the writers even caring about that. And that's the bad part though. That's where he should, like you said, that's where he was ready to kill Duda over his brother.
I'm telling you, man, it doesn't make sense that he ain't over there. He like, nah, you can't stay here.
Yeah, like nigga, where you think you're not finna stay here. That should have been his approach. Like, staying where?
Absolutely.
You can come stay at the house with me, nigga. You're not staying here.
Right. And he should always be trying to protect him, but nope.
Yeah. It's gonna come to Jake. It's gonna come to Jake killing him.
Yeah.
And Jake going to jail. Cause they kind of writing Jake in the corner too. Like he's becoming I don't know, he's it's like we appreciated him being honest and nonchalant at first, but now he's just turning into like a
whatever character.
You gonna miss me? No.
All of the kid characters are whatever characters now. All of the kids.
Yeah. All of them. All the OG kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're all done.
Yeah. They're slowly drifting away.
Right. So I really got ideas. Get me in the writing room, man. Just get me in the writing room. Let me show y'all some ideas to revive this motherfucker. Because right now we are.
Please, just don't give him too much.
You said me?
No. Yeah, I want them to give you a lot, but then if they give you a lot, we just gonna have to, the shy ain't gonna change. They be like, nah. They be like, nah, Lamar, write this. She was like, shit, fuck it, because I would too. I was like, well, what y'all want me to write?
But I know a way to mold
Bakari in the wedding dress.
In the bullshit.
Cool.
Huh?
Bakari in the wedding dress? All right, cool. Like, what's this for? Are you just trying on outfits? Like, what? It's $1 million script. Like, oh,
I would have to. I know how to write around bullshit and make it fit.
dialogue is everything too. So it's just like if you have
Yes,
a bad scenario or bad scene, the dialogue can save it.
it could. The dialogue should match the situation,
Yeah.
but the situation has to be. A lot of these situations are so abrupt and out of nowhere. It's kind of hard to write. It's kind of hard to write dialogue for a situation you just learned today. Like it's like they just come like, all right, y'all, new idea. Trig likes Tiff now. Nuck likes Tiff too. Emmett is going through it because he's finding out his baby mama, his ex-wife is having a baby by somebody else, so he's going through it.
Yeah.
All right, and go. Like I'll see y'all tomorrow. Had a script on my desk in the morning. It's like I feel like that's how the ideas are being passed around. Like, just do it, nigga. Don't ask nothing.
Low-key is written like a reality show. Like how they just put them in scenarios and like, go.
Yeah. It's as if they're not the same characters that we met.
They're not.
So I don't know. Hey, does let me ask you this: does Emmett owe Nuck money now? Because he owed Duda.
I don't think so. They haven't talked about it, so it's just like I feel like he's not tripping on it because they didn't kick it at this point. Like
so Rob was the only one he wanted to keep paying him.
I guess at that point, because at that point I feel like Nuck was on like so much of a defense. I don't feel like Nuck is on that defense right now. Now that Duda's dead, like I think like as soon as Duda died, he was just just trying to get control. And then when he realized that Rob was just like, nigga, nah, like, nigga, you disrespected me in front of people at this point. And Zay. You disrespect me in front of Zay, so I got to look hard in front of Zay. But now that Zay is gone, he don't got to look hard for nobody.
But I'm saying even when Zay wasn't gone, he was still brother peace all of a sudden. Right after Rob got killed, now he's just peaceful brother. Like, hey, y'all, man, I just want y'all to do good in life. I don't want y'all to be working for me forever. But you just killed Rob.
I mean, he didn't say that to his homeboys that you never see. That whole group that's what I'm saying. But like his whole group, he was like, if you disrespect me, I'm gonna kill you. Like he had that energy.
He said it in a nice way.
The energy's not there anymore. He don't want to kill nobody. Except Reg now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Because it was like he took over the whole business. Everybody that owed him, he wanted that money. And Emmett owes him for that restaurant and for that house. And what happened to the nigga that sold him the house?
Hey man, it's like saying what happened to Brandon. We woke up, that nigga had a whole funeral.
That's how you save the show.
He actually
bring Brandon back.
He had a funeral.
What did Reg say? Did you see me get put in the ground?
There was no funeral for him though. He just disappeared. Like they had an actual obituary for that nigga, and his mama was screaming and crying. Like nobody was crying over Reg, nigga. That nigga was just shot, and the season was over.
I don't know, man.
I can't believe we kind of knew back then he might come back.
I can't believe this nigga came back to the show. I'm still in disbelief. Hey, that nigga was.
You are not Batman.
Why did he throw away his clothes?
I have no idea.
Where did he get fresh Air Force Ones from? He had the black ones on. He threw away all his clothes and he had some fresh white ones on. Where was he laying low at?
I just want to know. I have no idea, but I do need to know like previous stories, like why have you been gone so long and how much time has really went by?
Yeah.
Because Duda just died. But for you to come back and be on some like tough shit, like you ran from Duda.
You ran from Duda and you talking about you taking the gang back over.
Yeah, you were invincible. You could have came back and killed Duda in a way, like, you know what I'm saying? Just on like everybody think you did. You could have rolled up on Duda. Everybody know where Duda be at.
Yeah, everybody know where everybody be at, and that's the problem.
Duda be on flyers like tonight at the cigarette lounge. Duda be at funerals, nigga. Like, man, you just disappeared.
Come celebrate Duda Thursdays.
Exactly.
With your boy Duda.
Thursdays.
With your boy Duda.
Duda hosting.
Your boy Nuck on the ones and twos. Come out. Come celebrate with us.
You just
I, I,
you just decided to dip. Like you ain't nowhere. You went to Ohio.
what happened to the nigga that caught him when he got shot?
That nigga gone too. He might be back. He was like, man, I need some
That
new
nigga got shot.
reinforcements. I need some reinforcements.
That nigga got shot and dude got him.
They did.
That was the last we saw of Reg.
Hey man, Reg Ho, what was that? What happened to Reg's clique?
That's Nuck runs Reg's clique. That's remember everybody was under Duda except for the niggas that Twisted was fucking with.
The nigga that Reg put the cigarette out on his head.
On his head. Fuck, I don't even remember.
I feel like Reg put like a blunt on some nigga's face or whatever, and then Duda rolled up on him on some like, what you doing all of that for or whatever. He was like, he disrespected me.
I feel like I remember him checking about that.
Yeah,
they shouldn't have killed Duda, man. Duda was a venomous nigga.
Duda was carrying that shit low key. He was just like, he beat Nuck's ass, nigga. We thought Nuck. I thought Nuck was gonna come in there and beat the dog shit out of Duda. I'm like, oh man, Duda fucked up. This nigga came out there on some blade shit, beat the brakes off that, and that nigga still got scars from that shit. That's why his tattoo look like that.
Yeah,
that nigga beat the tattoo off that nigga's face. Like it used to be my mom's portrait right here. Now it's a fish.
We have to. So okay, that's the thing. We haven't seen any of Nuck's other family other than Zay.
Yeah,
that's something we still have to see, and we still have to see who's really above everything. Nuck's not the top man. He's not.
I just felt like Duda was, and then old boy that came back that Duda killed was like the top guy. So it was like, who else?
It's somebody else. You know, it's always somebody else they working for.
So the other nigga would have to be older than the older nigga.
Yeah. No, we're not necessarily.
Like, who gonna come out? Bumpy Johnson? Like, it's gotta
no,
be
I'm saying you don't necessarily have to be. You don't necessarily have to be that old. Because remember, before Duda, there was somebody else. You remember that?
Before Duda, yeah, it was somebody else, but that Duda was already ran by an older person.
So I'm saying when they tie in the bosses, the age don't really matter. They just got positions.
There's no way a younger nigga is running an old nigga that's running another old nigga.
Watch.
It's gonna be that nigga that cut bro and Hulu.
No, it's gonna be Lulu.
Lulu.
Like what? He was like, what kind of name is Lulu? I don't know. It's my name. It's gonna be somebody else that we don't.
Hey, they need to bring Peoples. Jeffrey Wright.
Hey, I would fuck with that. Getting Jeffrey Wright to be the new big boss, I would fuck with that.
Hey, he gonna be looking at the script like, "The fuck is this? I'm writing my own lines. I'm about to kill it. Shit.
I'm not about to say this shit. He gonna tell him flat out. I'm not about to say that shit.
You kill me, motherfucker. You kill my brother. You best kill me.
So I didn't see no previews for next episodes, but I'm feeling like we're about to see these babies being born, and we're gonna find out who the next big villain is besides Alicia. It might even be somebody Alicia knows.
It's Mortal Kombat.
You might come back in town. She be like, "Big bad Jimmy Brown. What are you doing back in Chicago? Good morning, Alicia. Just came by to get the morning coffee." There's gonna be some shit like that. Big bad Judy Brown.
Everybody know him from Chicago.
Yeah. It's gonna fucking Smokey gonna come back like, you know Jimmy Brown in town. Like, Smoke, what are you doing here?
It'll be like the dude we was talking about. It's gonna be like, this disciple house. Step the fuck up out of here. It's gonna be bro for first time felon.
There is a whole nother gang that they were beefing with.
Oh man.
You remember when Jake fought the other nigga from the other gang? That's how we knew it was two different gangs. We ain't forgot.
I did.
I ain't forgetting none of this shit.
Too much shit going on.
Anyways, man, read the comments. So we can get the fuck up out of
here. Step the fuck up out of here.
This disciple house fool. Hey, that's who they should bring, though. Nigga, bring Rock. I want him to come and kick some knowledge.
That'd be crazy.
That would be dope. Because you can't write bad for him. He's too good of an actor.
Yeah. You know, Nucking them, we're gonna kill them motherfuckers. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? We gonna ride on them niggas today.
He gonna tell Bakari like, "What are you gonna do to survive?"
Oh yeah, Rock can scream at you.
Yeah.
Get up! It's like, damn, bro. That nigga would hem your ass up on the door. I don't want you back around here no more. No gun, no nothing. Rock never needed a weapon.
Yeah.
That nigga threatened niggas in a trash can.
Yep. I need to look up because they announced who the new actors were. I just forgot who they were.
Mac 10.
This nigga always want Mac 10 back.
I needed him to just come back one time.
We need him to be in some more movies.
What the hell? All right. So let's get to these comments that actually brought us back.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, man, we appreciate y'all though, for real. All right.
Oh, wait. Kyler Pratt. Oh, it is gonna get good.
Oh, okay. What was it?
Yeah, Kyler Pratt. They got Punky Johnson. I don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy Townsend. That's Robert Townsend's wife, right?
No. Tammy Townsend is young, ain't she?
I don't know. I don't. That name sounds familiar though.
It do.
All of those
Like-
don't matter because they're bringing in Regan Gomez. The show's getting better, y'all.
Oh, this nigga crazy.
The show getting better, y'all.
So yeah, Tammy Townsend, you know her from, she's an Average Joe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
show
not
need to
important though.
come back.
Regan Gomez, y'all.
Regan
I
Gomez. I
just
thought
got
you
better.
said like somebody real was coming back. Dude.
That is somebody real, nigga. Hold up.
They ain't gonna do nothing but have her own dope. Just like she was in the DMX movie. She gonna be sniffing battery acid before we know it. Where's the dope? Nigga, somebody have to kill her ass.
This nigga's a hater, y'all.
I'm trying to think who would these people even be at this point? They're just gonna be like just gonna pop out of nowhere.
They gotta be important people.
Is any other like older like men that look like they might be in a position of power that's coming?
Well, not so. All these names is the ones they said are coming next.
Kyler Pratt about to be the one.
Oh, what they said? Guest stars: Felicia Rashad's coming, Wendy Raquel Robinson's coming, and Carucci's coming.
Felicia Rashad about to be Alicia's sister.
Yeah, I would not doubt it.
Just like that would be crazy. Instead of a man, like another woman, just like, bitch, you don't know how to run this empire like I do.
And Felicia Rashad is the one to do it too.
Yeah.
Since she got older, like all of that Claire Huxtable shit is out the window. She don't give no fucks no more.
Then Bill Cosby pull up in the Brougham. All right, so Taiwan Connell says, if it means anything, I did go back and watch the last season based on y'all review, and that shit was truly all over the place. And for the record, this is not a true reflection of Chicago. Plus, I found out today that they renewed it for an 8th season, and at this point, I'm just like, somebody got to be playing an executive off with drugs, because how? It's literally it's literally the place to go storyline. I think it was a word missing right there. So he's pretty much saying like storyline wise, the only good thing I will say is the way we see a lot of OG black actors just wish they had better material to work with. I agree with that. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Pop out. That's why we need Rock.
We need Rock in there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
You gonna come in on some just like a nice size plate, Keisha. Emma gonna be like, I don't talk to my girl like that.
Like Mama may have, Papa may have.
Yeah. Seal, I feel like I'm pronouncing bro's name wrong. Seal Dauphini. Y'all not done yet. Wait till BMF comes out next week when it's truly curtains. It's gonna be miserable. He was like, niggas gonna be miserable.
Hey, we ain't talking about ending the show. We were just talking about reviewing The Chi.
Yeah. Please don't stop. We need y'all to cook this show. Call the show until they cancel it. That's Big Shaw. Big Shaw 6841. Blatant Truth 1000 said, I agree with everything you guys said. The crazy part is they just renewed it for 8th season. Shaking my head. Sheldon Gentry said Ronnie killed Coogie when he made the choice to change his life. Bakari killed him. Now Bakari wants to change his life. I think Bakari's story will end just like Ronnie's did.
That would be cold, but that I don't think the writers are even thinking like that.
Yeah, damn.
That would be cold though.
Coogie might come back.
Or Jake gonna kill him.
Because what happened to Coogie? Coogie coming back in his dreams. He just stopped thinking about his boy.
That nigga had a whole fucking 5 o'clock shadow. They couldn't keep pulling that shit off. Coogie was old as fuck. They tried to make him a little kid.
He also said they're bringing back 5 new characters, just like you said. He was like, the show is never going to end. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's the shot. We give you all, you know what I'm saying? Fresh episode, you know what I'm saying?
That was all the comments. That was on like 3.
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless I don't think I missed one. Yeah, that was it. It felt like more because I kept on popping up. I think we were getting comments on other videos.
No, I think you're looking on the YouTube thing again, huh?
On the what's it called, the Mac? Yeah, I ain't on my phone.
No, I'm saying you're looking at the other thing, the YouTube Studio instead of the actual YouTube channel.
Right.
Proper
mayhem.
Oh no, that is it. That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
My bad. Anyways, man, like, share, subscribe, talk back wherever. If you're there, let us know below how y'all felt about this episode. And I guess we'll have to be back next week. Get ready for the new babies. Emmy gonna have a daughter.
She gonna grow up and be Kyla Pratt.
Because they killed his daughter.
Daughter gonna be 40. That's crazy. Anyway.
Who the fuck is she gonna be, man? Who is Kyla Pratt gonna be in The Shy? Like, I don't even see her as Venomous. She still got the little girl face.
Who don't got a girlfriend?
You said who don't have a girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know who? You know who?
Jake gotta have somebody to talk to, but Jake too young for her. Cause Kyla Pratt our age.
Yeah, but she still look like she like 20.
Yeah.
But Regan Gomez is gonna be the one that Emma's brother, the wife of what's his name? Remember he was like, you fucked my wife while I was in jail. What's the nigga name? The janitor.
The janitor. Talking about bro to die, Ronnie?
No, the janitor that's talking to Coogie Mama right now.
Oh, Jackie Long?
Jackie Long. Remember he told the brother? He was like, when I was in jail, you was fucking my wife.
Oh, yeah.
That's who she's going to be.
I'm for it.
I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I don't fucking know.
Laura Winslow about to be in there next week. She's going to be the new first lady.
This nigga want Laura to be back so bad.
Hey, man, get Laura up in here, man.
Laura's a good actress, though.
She is. Get Laura up in here. Get
Family Matters was in Chicago.
Stephon Arkell. Carl Winslow was a cop because they don't got no cops in this show.
The cops don't work.
Cops don't exist. Get Carl Winslow out here.
There is no cops in Chicago.
That's not the point, Eddie. All right, let me get out of here. I'm doing too much. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back. Hit the tagline.
Him and Rock gonna run a fade, nigga.
Oh my god.
Rock and Carl Winslow, nigga.
I'm done.
We out, man.
Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.